my name's Jeanette. I keep forgetting to do an introduction, so for all those that are new around here, I'm just going to briefly do one. My name is Jeanette Clegg, and I live in the northwest of England with my husband Timothy and our little dog Zach, but I am currently house and dog sitting in Somerset, in Frome, with Betsy, my daughter, and my daughter-in-law's little dog. So welcome. How are we all this morning? Did I say that it's Monday the 15th of May? I have not long since been up. I know, can you believe it? It is 8:30. It's unknown for me to sleep in very, very late. I do on the odd occasion, but yeah, it's 8:30. We've been up about half an hour, to be fair. Betsy's been fed and watered and all the rest that you do with a dog. I've got my morning coffee and I've just made some toast. So I just thought I'd come on and say good morning and let you know what my plans are for today. I've got a couple of chores that I need to do for the girls. There's parcels that need returning and one thing and another, which is really boring, isn't it? You don't want to tag along with me while I do that. But then I'm going to get myself sorted, walk the dog, do them couple of chores, and then I am going to walk into Frome today. So today I'm going to have a wander around Frome, go to the fabric shop because I wanted to get started on my daughter's artisan apron. She wants me to make her an apron and get some thread to make a start on my doll that I'm doing with my friend in Australia, Sue, via this podcast. And then tomorrow I think I'm going to have a ride over to Warminster and the wool shop and the doll shop. We'll see. So yeah, that's the plans for today. For me, obviously I'll be walking the dog, but yeah, I'm going to try and get out and about and do a little bit of exploring, have some walks out. I might even get lunch out, depends on how brave I am going into a cafe by myself. That sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? I used to be able to walk in a pub by myself and never bother, but I think the older you get, the less confidence you seem to have. Anyway, I am waffling on and it's too early for that. So I'm going to get my breakfast before my toast and my coffee go cold. And I shall see you later. Just thought I'd show you what I'm doing at the moment. I'm just putting this little charm pack together. I'm going to make a bag. I've just had a notification, an email rather, that there's going to be a parcel delivered this morning. So I'm not going anywhere until post has been. So I did think, well, I might as well make good use of my time, and rather than do some more knitting, I thought I'd have a change and do some sewing. I love patchwork. Isn't that a pretty pattern? So I brought this with me. So I think what I'm going to do with this one is a little, is it a tote bag? I'm going to put little handles on it and yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to buy some wadding and lining for it whilst I'm here. But I thought, well, might as well make something for my shop for when I get home. So yeah, that's what I'm doing at the moment. So I just thought I'd show you that. First block all finished. Isn't it lovely? Really pleased with that. And look what I've just seen. Where am I? Strawberries. I mean, they're no good in the blooming patchwork, are they? Because I want them for a junk journal. If you watched last night, you'll know that I'm on the lookout for, yesterday's video rather, sorry. I'm on the lookout for anything strawberry. I want to make a strawberry themed junk journal. Anyway, I just wanted to show you the progress. So yeah, there you go. Doesn't it look lovely? And next is this one. See you later. Before I go quickly, look what's just been released. It's the new Little Cotton Rabbit horse. Is that not just lovely? So the horse, you can do a horse, and let me see if that, hold on a second, let me see if it comes up, bear with me. Well, I can't get it up, but you can do a horse, then there's a donkey, unicorn, and just a different coloured horse. Isn't that lovely? Oh, I love that. I'm going to be making that one by the looks of things as well. Don't know which one to make. I quite like the donkey. Oh yeah, I like the donkey best. Just thought I'd share that with you guys. The sewing session this morning has been disastrous. So you'll have seen that I had 2 panels and sewn one together. And then I had to unpick it all because I took it over to the ironing board. And as I was ironing it, all this brown gunge, can you see it all? Where's my finger? Can you see it all there? And all here. And it's on this here. Oh, I was devastated. So I've had to unpick it. So I've lost those 3 because obviously I'm not putting them in a bag with all that brown stain on. So I've got these left. And then what I've done is put them in 2 sets, a front and a back. And I'm just going to make a couple of little notions pouches. It's really the only thing I can do to rescue the charm pack. Oh, I was so upset. But never mind. Little accident, you live and learn, don't you? So yeah, it's gone from having a nice big tote bag to 2 small notion pouches. And, wait there, are you ready? Look what I've got left. So I've ironed it flat as I can with this iron. I have to be very careful. I might be able to put this in my journal somewhere as a little fabric flip or something. Who knows? Watch this space. So yeah, that's been my disaster this morning, unfortunately. I really am not having much luck. Look what's just happened now. So, my glasses have snapped in half. Oh my dear me. I have got a spare pair, my old pair, in the bottom of my bag, luckily enough. But can you believe that? My glasses have just snapped in half. I am getting new glasses, so it's not the end of the world, but it's the end of the world when you're here for a week with just glasses on that you can't see through. Anyway, I just thought I'd share that little bit of information with you. I currently have these on, my old ones, which I can't see a thing. It's completely blurry. If I do that, I can see you, but if I do this, I can't. I might actually have to go to the supermarket and maybe buy a pair of cheetahs. Is that what they're called? You know, just for close-up work. My distance isn't too bad. It's very close up that I have a problem with. I'm still in the house. I still haven't yet left yet. The postman still hasn't been. So yeah, I'm going to leave it another probably half an hour, and then if he hasn't been, then I'm going to get ready and go out. Anyway, watch this space. I'll see you later. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back. As you can see, I'm still in the house, not been out all afternoon. We've had a bit of a stressful afternoon, have Tim and I. Last time I spoke to you was probably around lunchtime. I was still waiting for the postman. Well, the postman hasn't been. So the postman hasn't been. Then my glasses broke. Then the silly iron splattered all gunk all over me. Beautiful sewn together patchwork. And then Tim rang me to say that the dog was not well at all. And many of you know that's followed us for some time know that we have a little Shih Tzu, and he is 15 and a little bit, 15 and 6 months, something like that. And he's not really been 100% just these past probably 12 months. Anyway, just recently he became a little bit incontinent. I don't know, maybe 6 weeks ago that started. I don't know, something like that. Only a little bit where he'd dribble a little bit, but just recently, maybe last week, we had to start putting nappies on him because it was more than just a little bit. Anyway, this morning Tim got up, took him out for a walk. He said he was fine. Fed him, he ate his breakfast, and then Tim was getting his breakfast, and he said he came to him because he wanted to go out again, and Tim said he took his nappy off and it was full of blood. And Tim said it wasn't just a little bit, it was, his nappy was full, and he actually sent me the picture, and it was just completely covered in blood. Anyway, we've rang the vets, and the vet said you need to bring him in. Anyway, he's took him in and he's examined him and one thing and another. I mean, I won't go into detail because it's not very nice. But basically, he's got a lump, and they're not sure what it is. They've given him some antibiotics, and Tim's got to try and get this tablet down him, 1/4 tonight and 1/4 tomorrow, and then he's got to go back tomorrow to try and, well, I don't know what they're going back for, basically. But, yeah, it's not looking very good at all. So, yeah, we've had a bit of a stressful afternoon. I didn't know whether I should drive home, because obviously I'm not there and I want to be. But Tim says there's nothing you can do, you know, other than I wanted to be with him. I just don't believe this has happened while I've been here. It's just unbelievable. So, yeah, so he's thrown up tonight. Tim fed him this morning, his breakfast, and Tim said he's thrown up his breakfast tonight, so, and he refuses to eat anymore. So Tim's going to get some chicken out the freezer and defrost it, and see if we can tempt him with any of that to try and get this tablet down him. But yeah, from what I've seen on pictures and what Tim's told me, it's definitely not looking very good. So you can imagine this afternoon I have been pretty flat, not really wanted to go out even if I could, and the postman didn't blooming come, the silly postman. Anyway, I haven't done much this afternoon, so I haven't done any recording because there was nothing to see really. So I just wanted to come on and explain to you. So tonight I'm just going to, well, I don't know, I'm just going to sit and keep in touch with Tim and see how he is, and then we'll see how the day goes tomorrow. Obviously, I will keep you informed. I am going to still podcast because, well, you know, what can I do? There's nothing I can do here. Whether the vet's trying to keep him comfortable and out of pain until I go back, that's a possibility. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what to say, so I'm going to go. So I'm really, really sorry about today's podcast. I was hoping that it would be a lot more cheerful than this, but I promise tomorrow we'll try and make it a little bit more interesting. But yeah, I just wanted to explain to you why I'd not done anything. I just didn't feel like it. So for now, I'm going to say good night and I'll be back again tomorrow. Okay then, thank you for watching. Bye. Bye.